Hello friends, Remy Tim here. I am just throwing up a stream to motivate myself to do a couple things on the workbench today. So, pretty low energy. I've been down with COVID for like the last week, and that sucks and all. But, so apologies if I'm coughing all night. Mostly what I realized while sitting here kind of prepping for this, mostly what I want to be doing is fixing the issue that I have in the TBS Cloud, which I set up, I don't know, like 2 years ago, probably a year or two ago. When did I get my Tango 2? Whenever I got my Tango 2, I was like, yeah, let's set up TBS Cloud because I have my QX7 with Crossfire in the back. And so I was like, well, let's get all the models from this transferred over to the Tango 2, and that way I can use both. And I wanted to be able to use both. Never been able to use both. Whatever reason, once I set up my Tango 2, basically once I started messing with things with it and getting it set up how I liked it, the QX7 stopped working. I think it probably didn't help that around at some point in there I upgraded my module from the micro to the light module. So I don't actually know. I'm pretty sure I set up the light module in TBS Agent, but who knows at this point. It's been too long and all that. So that's the first thing we're going to look at is what's going on with TBS Agent. So I got to sort my USB cables here so that I can kind of get everything going at the same time. It's been a while since I've messed with TBS Cloud or TBS Agent. Agent M is what people are using now, so I'm going to pull that up. This is a long roundabout way to do this, but I can plug this in over here, I bet. No, we'll just do it on this side. Yeah. Anyways, just gonna keep things simple for now. Stream setup wise, if you have any questions for me as you're watching, don't hesitate to tag me in the chat, which I'll be watching as I work. Otherwise, I'm just gonna throw up some music, I think, and kind of do some work here. That would be laptop mic. Chris Croft in the house. What's up, man? Chris Croft says, lower that down. Chris Croft says I had a lot of trouble setting up mine, but also updates via Agent X stuff, everything. I don't think they're correct anymore. Be selling my Crossfire light module and going ELRS. Yeah, that's not a bad way to do it, man. Honestly, I think often about how compelling Express LRS is. It just looks like a good option. So let me log in here without giving away my password. successfully signed it. All right, now I can give you guys desktop. How's that? TBS Agent M. Can I bring this over? What if I just shrink that up? I mean, it doesn't really matter. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out if I even want to update any of my Crossfire or just leave it. I know I've updated my Tango 2 somewhat recently, so I don't think I'm going to update anything. I know the version I'm on should be stable, and everything should already be bound to my Tango 2, because that's what I've been using almost exclusively for the last basically 2 years. So I just need to figure out the right way to get the Tango 2 and the light module and the QX7 talking to each other again. So this really doesn't have anything to do with any of the quads. It's just a Wi-Fi thing, I think.
Welcome to Tango 2.
And it's been a while since I've messed with any of this. So I'm gonna actually cloud setup and just make sure I'm doing this right. Let's check this Mad Mic. So I'm fairly certain that I have it connected already. I just need to like re-up the communication. So enabling cloud. For the first time, use the Wi-Fi modules in your Fusion and your Crossfire. Need a manual installation. Yes, I've done that, or so I believe. Although, like I said, I don't remember. I know I'm pretty sure I did it with my Crossfire Micro module. I don't remember what I have and haven't done with this light module. But the Tango 2 I know for a fact should be fine. So let's try and remember how this all works. I should just be able to use Agent for this, right? So let's get this plugged in. USB Agent, sure. And I'll top that charge off too. Tango 2, connect. Tango Wi-Fi, cool. Enable, allow, password, connect. Do I need? Oh, there we go. Okay. Let's see. That is one of my networks. I guess it's saved. Hey B-Man, how you doing? Good to see you here, friend. I'm doing better, but still a little rough. So I'm hanging in there. Still a very sore throat. COVID's been rough this week. I mean, I know it could be much worse, but I'm young and healthy, and whoops. But yeah, it really kind of knocked me out for a bit, and yeah, man, still have a pretty rough cough and sore throat. All right, well, this is struggling. I live in an apartment, so I just got all these network names. Cancel. I don't quite know what I'm doing here. Server offline. So I'm just trying to connect it to my home Wi-Fi, right? So that would be that, and then that should be the right password. Confirm. I'm glad everyone's okay, B-Man. Yeah, I didn't have any of the like smell or taste loss, but I had a pretty bad fever, pretty bad cough, pretty bad headaches. Loss of appetite, but we're connected? Probably not. Offline. Okay, so what's the deal with this? Does anybody know? I doubt it. I think if I remember correctly, it's just super finicky and doesn't always connect, but like when I tried to get this going the first time around, it was just a matter of sitting here and hitting connect over and over and over again until it kind of worked. But maybe I would hope it's gotten better than that, because that was awful. I don't know, maybe this is not worth trying to do on a stream, but this is because of just how little I know about the process and potentially how frustrating it is. Oh, see, it keeps resetting to none on the thing. Okay, Tango 2 Crossfire. Let's see what version I'm on. Configure firmware. Current 609. That's still the latest public release, so that works for me. Okay. Wi-Fi client. AP mode, don't know what that is. Default SSID, don't know what that is. Batcave. Doesn't want to select. Really? Really, bud? Yeah, why isn't... Oh, there it goes. Okay, weird. I don't know what password is saved, so I'm just going to type in manually. What I know my password should be. Oh, now it just says connecting without me doing anything. Alright, I don't think I'm gonna do this on the stream because this is sorry. AP mode enable. That's what it says. Connect. Confirm. Connecting. This is the last time I'm going to try in the agent thing. I might try, in fact, let me
Welcome to EdgeTX.
power this on and see if I can like get something else going. Whoops. Gosh, it's been so long since I have used this thing. Okay, still says connecting. So, Wi-Fi client. See, this has the, whoops. You want to connect Wi-Fi? Yes. Connecting. Not sure who you are. Welcome to the chat. Do you speak English? Why is my phone going off? Nothing important. Per usual. Alright, this is connecting. It has the password saved in it. So I guess I have connected the light module to my Wi-Fi before. So I'm just trying to see if I can reconnect it. I imagine all I would have to do, because once you get TBS Cloud going, I think it's pretty straightforward. I think, make sure that antenna's on snug. Yeah, it is. I think once you kind of get it going, like all the issues that people have where you have to like manually flash the like Wi-Fi code to like turn on the internal Wi-Fi chip, like all those issues that people have with their, especially with the older hardware. Once you get past all that, which I've gone through all that a couple years ago, I think once you get through all of that, it's just a matter of connecting the two radios that you want talking to each other or sharing the same database, connecting those both to Wi-Fi either at the same time or back to back or something. This is just still sitting at connecting. So is the one on the computer. So yeah, super cool. This is probably not going to work. That's disappointing because I have for the longest time wanted to get back to using my QX7, but I love the portability of Tango 2, so I want both. So I could go ahead and just bind my QX7 to my long range rigs, because that's mostly what I want. I want the higher output power and the diamond antenna, whereas my Tango 2 is the original V1 board, and so it only goes up to, oh boy, my Tango 2, what is going on here? This scroll wheel is not behaving. Oh boy. Up is down, down is up, but it's not consistent. Anyways, the, yikes, this is a mess. Maybe I don't want to use my QX7. It's been sitting, it's kind of just been sitting for a while, gathering dust. About Wi-Fi, login, password, web UI, online. It says online. Server online. Wait. Crossfire Wi-Fi. Yeah. Okay, I think this one is online. Or so it says. This one still says connecting. Let me see if let me go back to about. Still says offline. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and disconnect this here device. Can I just unplug it, or do I have to do something? Whoops. Well, okay, I'm just disconnecting it. So I'm going to use these settings here. I'm sorry you won't really be able to see it. I'm going to go into TBS Agent Lite, go to Tango Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi client, enable, allow, and it doesn't have, there we go, go down there. I wonder if I can just hit connect in progress. You probably won't be able to see. There you go. Let's see what happens. Try AP mode off. Okay, give me a second. So I'm gonna let that sit for a second. I know it can be slow based on previous experience. What I have right now is in, what's up, Scott? In the Tango 2, it says, well, it said connected, I don't know where, or it said online. Web UI, there it is. So, I don't want to show my IP address. That's alright. Don't steal my IP address. I don't know what you can do with that anyways. There. It says online. Server. Dang it. Server online. Yeah, I think I've already in the past set both of them to have the same user ID. But I'll double check that if I can get this thing online as well. Because that's the main thing right now, is I just can't get them both talking to the Wi-Fi. I wish there was a way, I mean, you can pass data over USB, like, I know it's not like an internet cable, but shouldn't you be able to do that through Agent when you have USB connected, like get the internet link through that, or like use Agent as like some sort of proxy device to like gather the data from the cloud and then just USB pass that into the thing. Like, I feel like that'd be way easier. So you don't need to use an online, or you don't need to connect Wi-Fi. You can just connect them both to Agent M, and boom, it works. Like, doesn't that make more sense for that to work? Still says in progress. It's been sitting there like that for a minute. I don't think it's gonna work. I'm gonna exit. Will it exit? Nope, it's froze. Cool, there it goes. This is ridiculous. I hate this process. Okay, I'm gonna try one more time. And whoops. Agent Light. Tango Wi-Fi. You said try AP mode off. I will try that. Disable. And I'm gonna retype in the password just in case, I guess. Menu delete, exit save string. Well, that seems complicated. Oh, whoops. Exit is back. Here we go. Okay. Oh boy, this is gonna take a second. Sorry, guys. Oh yeah. Trying to work with getting TBS Cloud back up and running so that I can pick up my Tango 2 or my QX7 at will and not have to worry about which one's bound to which quad, because that was the whole goal when I got the Tango 2, but that has not been something I've been able to do. C, D, G, I'm gonna pee. Almost there. Whoops, flew past it. Car broke down. Family. Dude, that's so rough. I am just kind of waiting for my car to break down any day now. It's a little 4-cylinder Toyota, and it is approaching 200,000 miles. Save stream. Nope, that is not the right network name. Connect. Execute. Confirm. Connecting. In progress. Alright. What's up, Family Guy? Yeah, dude, that sucks. I hope everything's okay. I hope you're able to get that fixed quick, because that's a real bummer. Cool. Yeah, so for those who have just joined, welcome. I'm just trying to get my Tango 2, my QX7 with the Crossfire on the back, connected to TBS Cloud to be able to bind either one to all my quads at a moment's notice, because I love the Tango 2 for portability. I'm a pincher and I have big hands, but I still manage to fly with it okay. Especially for just kind of cruising. It's ooh, it says ready. Wait, exit, close. What is my status? Web UI. So this still looks like it says online. Yup. If I go to Web UI, what's that gonna do? If I go to anything, is this gonna tell me it's online? Please tell me it's online. The screen's just, I've just lost the menu. No! Come on. I had to back out of it. It's like I broke Agent Light. Just the alternator. It's not too bad. Not too bad. The car I'm driving now, when I bought it used like 70,000 miles ago, I bought it, and about a week later the alternator went, and I was pretty bummed out about that, because I just dropped like $7 grand on a used car, and then immediately had to get it into the shop to get it serviced. So Come on, bud. Alright, this is just being obnoxious. I'm not trying to make the whole stream just staring at nothing, because I know that's not interesting. I'm trying to get past this quick, but it is a slow process. I could try and plug in my bench cam, but you're still not going to be able to see hardly anything. Okay. Cool. I'm gonna assume that this connected when it said ready. That's a bold assumption that I'm making right now, but I'm gonna make that assumption. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna power down both radios. Oh cool, this radio won't power down anymore. So I just have to, I think you hold it for like 30 seconds and it powers down. Oh, there it goes. Okay, cool. I'm gonna power down both radios. I'm gonna try one at a time, powering on a quad that I know should be bound. Let's try this one, right? This one might be bound. I think it is. Okay, both radios are powered down. I really should have the bench cam on. Yeah, let me set that up. And fingers crossed we'll get something. Or we won't. And then I'll be right back where I've been this whole time. And that'll be fun. You don't get battery backup right now. GoPro. Come on. You know. Oh, no. Oh, poor. Alright. Woo! You know, that can go off to the side. The radio can go to the center. Alright, let's see what we get. Bench cam. Yay! Alright. No, that's fine for now. Alright.
Welcome to Tango 2.
Radio on, yellow light. We're gonna power on. Oh, no flight controller. Jeez, alright, bud. I hate drones. But it's bound, and it should, maybe, I haven't set this up yet. Probably haven't set up the modes yet. Cool. Or no, wait, this is dumb and it has the things swapped, or something dumb is going on. I can't remember. It doesn't matter. It's bound. Let's see.
Receiver still connected.
No, it's not. Power down.
Welcome to OpenTX.
Let's just see what happens when we power on the quad with this radio powered on. Nothing. Still yellow. Cool, 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 cool. Okay. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Bummer. Alright, well, I guess that's projects for another time for me. Sorry to waste 30 minutes just doing nothing on any of that, I don't know what to do next. I was thinking I might flash EdgeTX to my QX7, but realistically, there's no advantage of that for me. It would just to be modern. The QX7 I have already has the Crossfire mod. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really sim with it for any benefits that might be there. It has been connected to the cloud before. Yeah, I know that. That's a really unfortunate thing. But as you saw, it bound to my Tango, so it doesn't need to be bound again. It's bound there. I just can't get the Tango and the QX7 talking over the cloud. It's fine. I'll do some more research and see if I can figure that out. I think what I'm gonna do, I'm on a kick to do better long range right now. So I think what I'm gonna do is everything's 0-0. Don't think multi-bind works with 0-0 as your model number. Not sure. I don't think it is. I had multi-bind working before, okay, and then something changed and it stopped working. So I had it successfully working with my Tango 2 and my QX7. I don't remember for sure which module. Sorry, my throat is starting to act up. I don't remember for sure which module I had in the back of my Tango 2 when I did have it working, but I did have it working before with this same model on the Tango 2 with probably the same receiver in the quad, like very, very similar stuff. I just like I added some new quads to the Tango, like I built a new quad basically. So let's say I had it working. I'm pretty sure what happened was I built a new quad with a new receiver in it. I bound it to the Tango 2, and then I think the QX7 lost everything. So I don't know if I need to update between everythings. I don't know how to update between everythings. Thanks for retracting that before I had to, right, 9. Good stuff. Yeah, so I'm just going to move on. But like I said, I'm trying to focus on long-range stuff right now, which is why I wanted to do this, because my QX7 has a more powerful Crossfire module on it. My Tango 2 is the V1 board inside, which only goes up to like 250 milliwatts, which I can get a couple miles on 250 milliwatts just fine, and I have, and it's fine. But what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to try my hand for the very first time. Not at EdgeTX, although I want to maybe give that a try later. We're gonna try iNAV. I've got two 7-inch builds. Let's go ahead. It doesn't matter. I was trying to figure out which one I wanted to do first, if either. It really doesn't matter. I'm gonna try and get both of these long-range builds into iNAV, because after I'd never dug into iNAV all that much. I'm gonna take props off, mostly for ease of handling this thing while on the bench, because it's a beast, and I'm also probably gonna need to double check prop direction and stuff. But yeah, the Nurk video of him testing out the new, is it the Money Shot? That new Y6. configuration from Catalyst Machine Works. If you haven't seen it, that video is awesome. And that drone is pretty awesome. It's a Cinelifter, meant to carry those like red Komodo cameras or whatever they are. Mirco was testing it out, and from the factory they have this bind and fly version that comes on iNAV, and it has all sorts of cool features on iNAV where it'll like come to a proper hover and all this stuff. So I don't know for sure that my flight controller on both of my long range rigs is capable of iNAV, but if I can get one of them on, I think that'd be interesting to find out what that's like. I'm gonna quit yammering because my voice won't last. Just had COVID for a week, and my throat is yeah, struggling. All right. Okay. Kill that again. Yeah. The reason iNAV seems so cool is because they're picky about what flight controllers you can do it on, and it has to have GPS and a barometer for iNAV to even work. So obviously you can wire up a GPS to any flight controller, and you can wire up a barometer to any flight controller, but I don't think they even make targets for a lot of flight controllers. So there's no way to. I don't know that for sure, but I'm fairly certain that you need a barometer, and I'm fairly certain that this flight controller, I should double check, but I'm fairly certain it has a barometer. So let me recommended hardware. Yeah, well, we'll have to flash it. Let me come back to my desktop here and look up the get FPV Lux F7. Dual gyros. Pretty sure this has a barometer built in. Black box 5 UARTs. Barrel. Yep, there it is. You can't see that. There it is. BMP 280. Okay. Then, dang. Okay, I'm pretty sure I know for a fact that my other flight controller does not have a barometer, but it should be the Acon F7 V1.1. Is that even going to be in here? No. Acon F7 V1.1. I think no. D1? Is it the? I don't know what it is. $30 by $30. Kind of some mini. D2, V3, Acon F7 mini, Acon F7, V1.1. Onboard barrows. That's what I thought. Thanks for clarifying. Right, 9. I appreciate that. MCU, IMU, battery, weight. Okay, this will not have an onboard barometer. So that's fine. So yeah, I guess that only leaves me one choice in terms of setting up. I think I've got another flight controller with an onboard barometer in one of my rigs, but it's not a 7-inch. So honestly, I don't really care because I'm not going to flash iNAV to something that I'm not going to do super long range stuff for. Okay, let's come back here. So we need to go firmware flasher. Excuse me. I also haven't eaten since like noon. It's 8 p.m. I got sidetracked. I watched the would be too big. T-Motor and Acon don't like barometers. Only seen GPS, external GPS modules. Pretty sure they make external barometers. Where was I? Get FPV. Maybe in like the FPV or the yeah, barometer or compass barometer module. Flywoo makes one. I'm sure other people do as well. Oh shoot. Hold on. Which flight controller is this? F722SE. Pretty sure that flight controller does have. I have one of these flight controllers sitting around. Pretty sure it's got a barometer in it. Yeah, I can see the chip right there, but let's just confirm. Barrel. Same barometer, I2C, I2C. Okay, so on my, and it's an F7. I forgot. When I was building my 7-inch, I avoided reusing this flight controller because I had it in my old 7-inch, and I've heard sketchy things about this. Also, I've been having issues with that quad that I kind of narrowed the issue down to one of the motor outputs on the flight controller being the issue, because I like replaced the ESC and I replaced the motor on the arm, and the motor still wouldn't spin. So I don't know what's going on with it. That's fine, but I have this as an option if I want to go back to if I like iNAV and want to put it on my other 7-inch. I can pull that flight controller out of the scrapped build and try and make it work. Okay, that's probably the right port. So, Lux Race, no. Tech F722SE. So there is an iNAV target for that board that I currently don't have in a working build. I don't know what the Lux Race is. Lux H7. What target? Ah, nice. Same target. Beta flight support. iNAV support. It clarifies for iNAV too. Target Maytech F722SE. Glad I checked that. I totally forgot. So, Maytech F722SE. Choose a firmware version. I am not really looking for anything fancy. So I think I'm just going to do the latest stable 4.0. and load online. Okay. Important notes. PPM no longer supported. Aw, dang it. Due to storage space, features have started to be dropped. Oh, a feature reduction for F411, which is the smaller F4 chip, and F722, which is the smaller F7 chip. Interesting. So that'll affect this, I guess. Some limited features. Font update required. Cool, good to know. iNAV Lua. Probably won't use that, but good to know it's there. Upgrading from iNAV 3. Important changes, filtering. H743 support. Remove flight rate dynamic system. That's interesting. Change list. Okay. Recommended hardware. Radios. QX7. I don't remember what GPS module I have on this. Let's go ahead and flash and see what we can do. Well, that's simply not right. What port was it? I swear Mac doesn't make this. Let's try disconnecting and reconnecting. Well, there we go. Okay, we'll try that. Flash. Modem online, USB-C modem, or sorry, USB modem number. Why is this not working? Do you need to be in bootloader? Okay, just held down the button while I plugged it in. I've got the red light indicating it's in DFU mode. Although it has not shown anything here. What am I doing wrong? Huh? What am I doing wrong? I'm not sure, but it's not working. Let's see what Betaflight wants to do about it. What is this? Is that it? That's it. Disconnect. Okay, 347C. TTY 347C. Okay. Disconnect. Do I need to use Betaflight to get into DFU or something? Back to iNAV. It's not even recognizing the port until I disconnect and reconnect. There we go. It's got to be the TTY 347C. That should. Maytech F7 22 SE 4.0.0. Load online. Bet you this will work. Flash. Flash. Nope. Oh, it went away though. It got itself into bootloader mode. The flight controller did with the LEDs. So that's interesting. Okay, try this one more time now that we're on the page for it. I'm just gonna plug in. No bootloader button. I think it should be TTY.USB modem 347C. And flash. And flash. Nope. Alright, how about the one it defaulted to? CU USB modem. None of this is working. Dang it. What am I doing wrong? Anybody? Is it something dumb like that? Is it? It's never these UARTs. No. How do I? It won't let me flash. No, it won't. I'm gonna try one more time holding the bootloader button while I power on. But so far it won't even show up that way. Yeah, I don't think any of these are it. DFU? Is that a thing? I don't think so. Alright, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. No, it's a good USB cable. I just connected it to Betaflight successfully. Yeah, Betaflight was closed. It should be. So I have it in DFU mode now because I held the button. Here's what happens when I disconnect. Now watch this up here. Then reconnect, plugging in. Boom. It selects the right one. Well, it selected the CU dot, but it still connects. Okay, so I guess the CU or the TTY version doesn't matter. iNAV doesn't want me, Paul. Yeah, it's not showing up when it's in DFU mode. Does this still work? No, what do you have to type in? Boot? Boot. How do you get into DFU? Oh, am I frozen? Am I frozen up here? You guys still hear me, right? Yeah. Ah! Goodness sakes. I've never had to restart OBS in the middle of a stream. Am I actually frozen in the top of the picture here? Yeah. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. I know Ciati does this where he closes out Streamlabs or OBS and opens it back up. I'm going to try that. Hopefully I come back. Because it's just my laptop's built-in webcam, so I can't like unplug it and plug it back in. I could try deleting it from OBS, but I don't think that's going to work. So hold on. Yeah, I don't have a screaming goat. I have a sensor beep button. Okay, hold tight. I'll be right back. Hopefully. Are we back? Hey! God, that took way too long. Alright, let me close that out. Sorry about that, folks. Thanks for hanging around. What's going on? You guys are just chatting. Okay, so yeah, how do you get into DFU mode in CLI and Betaflight? It doesn't matter. Like, I know I'm in DFU mode when I hold the boot button, or bootloader mode. When I hold the boot button and plug it in, iNAV just isn't recognizing it. I don't know what to do about that. Okay, Betaflight's completely closed. It has an option to open. It does not have an option to close. So I'm going to disconnect the flight controller. I'm going to open iNAV. I'm going to go to Firmware Flasher and do everything. Set it up, download it. Maytech F722 SE. How about full chip erase and load firmware online. Now I'm going to plug in the flight controller. Flight controller's booting up. It recognized it. It pulled it up here automatically. I didn't have to do that. It doesn't matter how wide I make that. This is still just going to limit itself. Now, flash firmware. Load it online. No, it's not running. It's just not running. The flasher. Do I have to like manually upload the hex? I don't even know how to do that. I don't have a functioning Windows computer. Oh wait, no response from bootloader. Programming failed. Well, that's more than I've had in the past. Is it better? I don't think so, but it's something. I'm gonna cycle the flight controller again, unplug, plug back in, so that my UART comes back to life. I'm gonna try this TTY.USB modem. and click flash. Was it just a delayed reaction? I didn't even see what happened. Oh, cool. It's locked, or it's frozen again. Alright, I'm just gonna... I think... it's dumb. I'm just gonna get rid of that for now, and we're just gonna try and do this thing. I think iNAV wants to kill my computer, but I will not let it prevail. So it's entering bootloader mode, even though it says no response from the bootloader, programming failed. I can see the lights on the flight controller are showing that it's entering bootloader. But for some reason, every time I plug it in, it recognizes the right device. Yeah, iNAV's killing me, man. It recognizes the device, and then I click flash firmware, and the drone, the flight controller LEDs go from activity lights being on to just the red light, which means it's in bootloader mode. That just happened. I just clicked it. It just happened. Red light. God. Alright, nothing I'm working on tonight is successful. Maybe I would have luck with EdgeTX, believe it or not. I don't want to believe it, but maybe that's the only thing that I can be successful with tonight. iNAV hates me, TBS hates me, and OBS hates me too. OBS hates me for the very first time. I'm 0 for 3. Oh man. Check no reboot sequences. Oh yeah, well, because I'm flash on contact. I could try that because it is getting contact, but not when I manually put it into DFU. I'm gonna check that, make sure this is all good, and I'm gonna see if that'll do it. So I'm gonna hold the button, I'm gonna plug it in. 3, 2, 1. It's like it's not even trying. So yeah, so when I use the bootloader button, it doesn't recognize it. So I can't choose no reboot sequence, because when I enter the flight controller into bootloader mode, it won't be recognized as a device. You're good, Bob. Thanks for stopping in and saying hey. Good to see you. No need to hang around in the chat. It's good to know you're peeking in every once in a while. I'm just struggling here, man. God, what a nightmare. Let's see if image is back. Nope. All right, I'm gonna reset OBS one more time. So hold tight. I'll be right back. Streams should just automatically come back. In a second. I'm back. Ooh, that's ominous on the workbench. Ooh. Oh man, I've not talked this much in too long. My throat is not happy about it. All right, iNAV's a no-go. TBS Cloud's a no-go. But I'm not giving up on TBS. I'm just not going to do it. June Loco charging up for tomorrow. Yes, dude. Go fly. Love that. Heck yeah, man. Honestly, I should do that. Honestly, I haven't been out flying much lately. Let me check the weather. And I'm just finally starting to feel a bit better from having COVID. Oh, it's gonna be, what day is it? Today's Saturday, tomorrow's Sunday. It's gonna be a high of 54. It's gonna be sunny tomorrow. That is, that's pretty decent. Can't complain about that in January in the Northern Hemisphere. I don't have any GoPro mounts. I have one quad with a good one 5-inch quad with a good GoPro mount. I hate flying without a GoPro. Maybe we'll see. Maybe I need to use some time today to find a good GoPro mount and throw that on the printer. Okay, I'm not giving up. I know some of y'all want me to give up. Just kidding. All of you guys are the best. My computer apparently wants me to give up, but I'm not going to do it. Instead, I'm going to move forward, and even though I don't have use of my QX7 right now without my agent issue is TBS Cloud multi-bind. I've had it working before. I must have changed something and it stopped working. And I'm trying to get multi-bind working with my Tango 2 V1 and this light module on my QX7. And everything, all of my quads are bound to the Tango 2 because I love this radio for its portability. It's awesome. Just toss it in the bag. I don't have any gimbal guards for it, but it's the V1 board, so it only has. All right, what is going on? Are you just a bot? Ow. So popular. Got a spammer. Yeah, but I can't figure out how to get things connected again after they became disconnected on TBS Cloud. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to set up EdgeTX as an educational practice for myself. Okay. I've been telling myself I'd do it just for the sake of doing it. So I'm just going to do it for the sake of doing it. It has no, oh, hold on. There we go. It has no practical advantage for me. Because I have this old ACCST Taranis QX7. It already has the TBS mod in the back, the inverter mod or whatever it is. I don't have any drones that I fly with free sky. I only ever use the Crossfire module at the back. It already functions on Crossfire V2 or Crossfire Shot or whatever, I'm pretty sure. Maybe not. Maybe an advantage would be the version of OpenTX this is on doesn't support TBS Agent Lite Lua script or whatever it is. So I don't know. I'm guessing EdgeTX does. I'm guessing EdgeTX does. I don't know that for a fact, but that is the main, I've been wanting to get, why is this not working? There we go. Is it right firmware? X7 bootloader or plug in USB cable. USB connected. We gotta kind of hang it off the edge of the desk, or I can set it down. I'll set it down. Okay. So here we go with EdgeTX install. Firmware version 2.5. Welcome. What do I have to do? We've got Taranis, we've got QX7SD. Those are showing up, the 2 drives I need. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, let me get it under the lights. Hold on, let me. I painted this myself. It's my Remy Tim colors, and I love the thing. Bench cam. There you go. So I tore the whole thing down, gutted it, so I could like separately paint the gimbal rings and the Hall sensor aluminum faceplate thing. Man, this thing has really just been collecting dust for a minute though. The worst part of the paint job is definitely the antenna. Yeah, I painted the 2 shells. I did orange to purple gradient on this side with the stripe, and then I reversed it orange to purple gradient that way so that you get the clash on the seal where the 2 clamshells clasp together. I've had these thumbsticks on it for a minute, but I haven't flown this drone in a minute, so I don't know that I've ever like consistently gotten used to these thumbsticks yet, but they feel comfortable enough. I love that the trim switches and the buttons are nice little accent color. So yeah, I freaking love this thing. Even painted the inside and outside of the kickstand purple and gold or yellow or whatever. So that's that. That's my thing. Whoops. So let's attempt a thank you. Sorry about that, guys. That cough is, well, it's less fun for me. I promise you that. I painted it and then I did a matte clear coat over it. I thought about doing a glossy one and I said, nah, I'll do matte. So it kind of looks like and it's all spray paint too. The splatter job I did, like I sprayed on a brush and flicked the brush at it, and I had a little pattern thing, like some mesh for this like middle part that I like taped to it, and taped the mesh to it and used that to get a little bit of texture at the gradient part, but nothing too difficult, nothing too crazy, just some spray paint, masking tape, a lot of time of drying and making layers and stuff. A joke doesn't even need to be made there, right? It just doesn't. Now I have the pleasure of figuring out how to do this. Choose a software version you want to flash. We recommend you choose the latest version. Next, choose the radio you're flashing to. FreeSky QX7 is the ACCST, so I'm guessing that's just the normal there. Dauntless. Dauntless, are you in the house? No. What is EdgeTX Dauntless 2.5.0? Bring more touchscreen goodness. Oh, is Dauntless like an EdgeTX dev? Sound feed is better with this view. Alright, anyways. Sure, so we'll just go ahead and flash firmware and see what happens. This is making me nervous because I like this radio. I guess it's not a terrible. Oh wait, waiting for flash complete. Oh, it just says flashing complete. Well, that was simple. Is that it? Thank you for using EdgeTX. Guess let's make sure the SD card is. Sure. What voice pack do I want, guys? I don't need Portuguese. I could add some Russian, some Spanish, British English. Yeah, you know, why not? Emily, Libby, Katya. Add some German. I don't know. Voice pack. Please select your preferred voice pack. No, we'll just do American. English. And I'm probably going to add the JB voice pack. And, oh, nice. Oh my gosh, this is so easy. I should really make this bigger so you guys can see what's going on. Oh, I can't. It is as big as it goes. Okay, but multi-module Lua scripts, Express LRS Lua, and TBS Agent Lite. So I can just add on Agent Lite. I don't have a multi-protocol module, but I might get one if I ever get back into Tiny Whoops, because I'm pretty sure I've damaged the internal FreeSky transmitter in this thing. I feel like I've seen Dauntless around a bit. I don't know, maybe not. Who am I thinking of? There was somebody in the Ciati collective who apparently posted some stuff on a FPV marketplace page and then screwed a buyer over and dropped off the map, and I tried to hit him up. I don't remember who that one was. But that, oh, I do remember. Flying in Braille. If y'all remember Flying in Braille, apparently screwed over a buyer, which really sucks. Okay, select this. Please select the drive letter for your SD card. Movable disk. QX7 SD. That should be it, right? Erase disk before flashing. I don't know that I have anything important on there. Probably not. I guess I could open it, double check. I mean, I know I have, but it's all OpenTX stuff, right? And I can just remake my models and stuff. I know the right thing to do would be to before I flashed this would be to like copy everything down, but honestly my model is not that complicated, and then I just copy it for different model versions. Yeah, I had no idea what to expect with this flashing, and so we'll erase all contents of the SD card except for models and radio settings. Okay, cool. So I guess my models and radio settings will stay. So that's nice. If I find a way to use that. I clicked continue. It seems to be stuck. We'll give it a second. It's doing its thing. So far this has been... Oh, here we go. No, there's no option for full screen. That would show up on Mac by means of having a green dot here. You say F11. Doesn't do it on Mac. I guess I could zoom in, maybe. Hold on. Display capture. How can I transform? Hold on. Group, transform, edit, fit to screen, stretch to screen, center, flip, projector, properties. I'm almost done anyways, I think. Yeah, you guys are fine. Sorry it's small, but if you want to flash EdgeTX, you don't really need to follow the guide. You just kind of download EdgeTX Flasher from their GitHub. I literally just Googled EdgeTX and I clicked the first result. It downloaded like the first link on the first web page of the first result. And no, Dauntless is a cool guy. I've seen License around. I've seen I feel like I've seen Dauntless around. Not much, maybe. Not much. Not regularly, but I feel like I've talked to him once or twice in the last month. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay. Oh wait. Finished adding all packets. You may remove the disk now. I don't know how long it's been sitting there saying that. It's still at the top, says preparing SD card, so I was like, I'll just wait. But no, it's been done probably for like 5 minutes. Oh, that's so good. Okay, so now it's installed. The SD card is set up, and now we can go into settings, I guess. Advanced mode, development and unstable versions, dark mode. Oh, this is just settings for the flasher. So this is just the flasher. This is not the companion. But let's see. What else do I want to do with this radio? Let me close those out. So here is, that's the firmware. That date is definitely not correct, even if it was still OpenTX, but that's weird. It says 2010. And then QX7SD. Today, all these ones updated. The models did not update. What's the oldest thing I have in here? October 4th, 2018. Yeah. I mean, I bought this radio in May of 2017, probably. It's been a minute. So, now, what do I want to do? I think I want to... Oh, there's a system folder in my sound folder. What is this? Anyways, I think I want to add to my sounds. What's the female voice sound pack that everybody uses? Amber. I might add Amber. I think I'm first going to add Joshua Bardwell sound pack. Let's see what comes up. GitHub, the blue green. Is this the one, the main one? Probably. I think there's a website. I think if you like go to like bardwellsoundpack.com or something. Let's see. 19 stars, 6 watching, 3 forks, releases. Is that it? Is that it? Do you go to the release? OpenTX voice pack. I barely know how to use how to install. Download the release version here, extract and copy, or extract or copy contents into the X Sounds EN folder on your OpenTX EdgeTX SD card. Drive letter X will be different for everyone. Okay, so just download the zip to my downloads, save, This is gonna be good, you guys. This is gonna be good. And then we just drag and drop into the thing there. So unzip that. I'm guessing this is it. Do we... The first one. It's just 69.wave. Oh, this is gonna be so good. Alright, so I think I can just do kind of a drag. And drop. That's how I would think to do it. Instead of adding another folder inside there. Maybe adding another folder would make more sense, but that way there's some like separation. An item named Acrowave already exists. Oh boy. Okay, hold on. Oh boy. Skip. Oh no. There's a bunch in here that are gonna have the same name. Alright, so this is where I've screwed up. Can I stop? Can I stop copying? Can I erase the copy somehow? Oh boy. Overwrite that stuff. Let's see if any of it copied over. Probably not. No, I don't think it did. Okay, cool. So I wonder if yeah, this is just the basic stuff. I can overwrite it, but I feel like, can't you just like, can I rename this file? Whoops. Can I name this file JB and have an EN folder and a JB folder? Edit, undo, back up the OG folder. I mean, I can get the contents from the OG folder anytime, I'm sure. Dang, this thing has 400 plus sounds. It's insane. It's exciting. Very fun. Alright, that's going to copy for a second. You guys get to watch that. I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. I think the next thing I'm going to do on this cursed stream is, man, I can't even tell how long I've been going now. Probably about an hour now, because when I restarted OBS, the timer kicked back to 0. I haven't eaten since noon. It's now 9 p.m. And it's hard for me to manage my eating because my appetite is it's basically non-existent for the last week with COVID. I've just felt like crud. I've felt like yeah, it's a dumb joke. So I'm just having to like not force feed myself, but force feed myself and like tell myself like, hey, you haven't eaten in however many hours. It's time for you to put a meal in your stomach to make your body happy. I've also finally, I think, had my stomach settle enough where I feel comfortable having a beverage again, which is just a nice way to relax at the end of the day. So, cheers to you. 10 items left. Let's go. There we go. All right. I don't know if that's going to work. If not, it's already on the SD card in the folder. I can just drag and drop between the two folders within the SD card. But that should be it, right? Like it should just be on EdgeTX now, I think. So let me go ahead and eject those two devices. I can close this, and I should be able to disconnect the USB cable. I'm going to run over to a bench cam here. I'm going to disconnect USB. I'm going to exit, and let's see what happens.
Welcome to EdgeTX.
Oh! SD card warning. That's never great, especially since I just did the SD card. Okay, still has my model. Does it still have like, yeah, aux switches and stuff? Let's see.
0 volts.
Oh, it still has
0 volts.
my switch readout.
0 volts.
My momentary switch has voltage, and it still has like my timer and stuff. Okay. Interesting. So how does EdgeTX actually differ? It's a fork of OpenTX, so supposedly not very much. I mean, this all looks exactly the same. Can I actually tell that it's on EdgeTX? Like, how do I know? Well, the date and time have reset to January 1st of 1970. So I guess I can update that. Ooh, here we go. 2022. Is this the month or the date? 12? 12 is the max. So it's the month. Nope. January. What's the date? Today is the 22nd, and it's 8:57 p.m. It's a 24-hour clock. 8 would be 20. Right, because midnight is 24 or 0. 23 is 11. 10, 9, 8. Come on. 858. And change inactivity to something like 5 minutes. Oh boy, I'm trying to go down and it's taking me up again. Oh wait, I just forgot how the scroll wheel works. This scroll wheel has been inconsistent though. Memory low, sound off, RSSI shut down, backlight, duration, splash screen. Units Imperial, sure. TAER, I'll have to figure out some of this other stuff later, I think. But EEPROM firmware, is this where TBS Agent Lite should be? Oh, you guys can't really see the screen all that well. Sorry. How's that? Can I prop it up there? Or is it just gonna suck? It's kind of just gonna suck. Okay. Where do I find TBS Agent Lite is my question, because I supposedly added that on. Stick calibration, I should probably do that. Seems to be all right. We'll go ahead and do it anyways. Enter to start, set sticks midpoint, enter when done, move, enter when done. Okay, calibrated. Yeah, who knows where to find no telemetry screens. Oh, weird. Who knows where to find OpenTX? I don't think the EdgeTX flash fully took. I mean, it does look exactly like my OpenTX did, but I don't know what differences to look for. When I turn it on, it says "Welcome to OpenTX" verbally, and the screen set, or no, it says "Welcome to EdgeTX" verbally, and the screen says "Welcome." I'm getting confused now. Power it on. Whoops.
Welcome to EdgeTX.
It verbally says welcome to EdgeTX. The splash screen says welcome to OpenTX. And it says SD card warning. That's an SD card number that I know relates to OpenTX. It's still on OpenTX, guys. Hey guys, I figured it out. It's still on OpenTX. That said you were on OpenTX. Where did you see that? In the firmware? SD card. Where did you see that? I don't know. Cool. All right. Time to make a 40-minute tutorial on how to flash a radio to EdgeTX, because I have no idea how to do it. Cool. Thanks for calling me out on that, because weird. Weird that seems to be so easy. It said like success, like you did it. It said something along those lines. Let me see. Hold on. X7 bootloader 2.2.0, right firmware. And then plug in the USB cable. It says USB connected. Install EdgeTX. Select it. Next. Flash firmware. Flashing complete. Waiting for DFU. Library not loaded. Reference form. Application. DFU. Reason. Image not found. What image? Close. Wrong radio. Oh, well, shoot. Hold on. But I did the right radio the first time. Next. Free Sky. X9D, 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 QX7 Access, QX7 Horus, Nirvana. This is the ACCST. I'm looking at it right now. It's ACCST. So it's not the QX7 Access. So it must just be Free Sky QX7. Flash. Okay, so it's failing. What am I doing wrong? Let's figure that out. 2.5. Next. QX7. Alright, let's make sure that this thing is actually ready for this thing. I know it's a data cable because the drive shows up. Firmware.bin, EEPROM.bin. Those are EdgeTX, or so it seems. Oh, save the file. Alright, let's try that. Downloading bin. Where'd it go? Downloads, save. Okay, do a save file and put it on the SD and flash it from the bootloader. Don't know how to do that, but we'll figure that out. So, do I need to delete these? Probably not, because probably can't access it without them. Actually, no, I should be able to, but we'll keep them on just in case. So I should just, I need to open that up. Unable to expand EdgeTX is an unsupported format. But these are bin. Oh, right. It's not a zip file. It's a .bin file. Not enough space. Cool. So it still says it's there, but it's 0 bytes. Riot. Okay. Delete that. Here's what I do. I drag these out to my desktop so I don't lose them in case I need them back for some reason. And now we get into risky business. And I just delete them from there. I drag that in, and now that's in there. And now I eject the SD card, and then I eject the Taranis. Okay. Now I give you bench cam. And I have the bootloader up. It says write firmware, restore EEPROM. I don't even know what that means, but let's try write firmware. Nothing. Okay, cool. Let's try that. That one, nope, nothing. Okay. Exit.
Welcome to EdgeTX.
Okay, so it's still reading off the SD card. It's also apparently still reading OpenTX, maybe? This is weird. What is going on? Okay, where did you guys see... Where did you see in here that it says OpenTX? Because I'm not... Right, it was around this page that you saw it, didn't you? Ah, EdgeTX SD card version. It's just the SD card. Right. Can I play him from here? Ah.
Beast mode.
Beast mode.
Beast. Armed.
Armed. I'm Joshua Bardwell. Oh, man. It's funny. All right. The crowd pleaser. 69.wave. Silence in the crowd.
69.
Bardwell, you nerd. I'm gonna have way too much fun with this.
Cruise mode.
All right. What are these?
Crossfire link critical.
Ooh.
Crossfire link lost.
Ooh. Okay. Fun.
Crossfire 25 milliwatts. Crossfire 250 milliwatts. Cell. Camera on.
All right. Let's find some fun ones. Hold on. Who cares about EdgeTX, guys? Ah, here we go.
Welcome to EdgeTX.
Joshua Bardwell cares about EdgeTX. Ah. Let's get that one more time.
Welcome to EdgeTX.
All right, hold on. Let's find some fun stuff. What are these?
Flight mode 1.
Ah, boring. Boring. This is just normal stuff. I want the good stuff. I want the good stuff, Bardwell.
Good. I really didn't think you were going to get out of that.
Keep menuing over to hardware. Hardware.
Hard mode. High speed mode active. Hey, did you forget about me?
Oh, you set that as like your inactivity alarm. One more time.
Hey, did you forget about me?
I hope you guys can hear this okay. Man, these are funny. Oh, man. Okay. Here we go. This is a good one.
Hey, I'm lonely.
Alright, we gotta cut the music. Hold on. Which one scared the crap out of you? Which one? I'm lonely? What's this?
Inactivity alarm.
Oh, just a boring inactivity alarm.
Inactive. Joshua Bardwell.
Sure. Oh, here we go.
I'm Joshua Bardwell, and you're going to learn something today. I'm Joshua Bardwell, and you're going to learn today that Andre can't answer his phone all the time, so please leave a message after the beep.
Alright. Alright.
Oh my god, it keeps going. How long does it go?
Okay.
Landing mode on. Did you learn anything from that?
I'd set that up as my disarm switch. Just disarm, and did you learn anything from that? LQ full.
You're going to learn something today.
What a freak. I love it.
Whatever, you're making the pack, not me.
It's just a manic laugh. Oh, I don't have my volume on a switch, but or on a knob. Anyways, that's been fun. Couple more.
Ooh, that's not good.
Ooh, that's not good. Here we go.
Oh, man.
Oh, man.
Hey, I'm over here.
Good. Oh, okay. That's fun. What's this?
Position hold.
Oh, never mind. Boring. I feel like he gave this one some oomph.
Pull up.
Nope, not at all.
Well, that quad's gone.
One more time.
Well, that quad's gone.
Well, that quad's gone. Alright, guys. Alright. Go download the JV voice pack. I just Googled it. Joshua Bardwell voice pack. I think there's a website like bardwellvoicepack.com or something. It's fun. It's fun stuff, man. Okay. What'd you say? Keep menuing over to hardware info. And back out. How far? Oh, I've cycled. It must be in Global Functions Trainer version. OpenTX X7. So how does that make any sense? Do I need to do it on the SD card? I'm dumb. Right? Do you have to put it on the SD card? Okay, hold on. USB, storage, SD. No, that's not what I want. I need to power cycle again. I think I know what I need to do. I think I need to flash it from the bootloader within the radio. Maybe. And I think in order to do that, bootloader. It's showing nothing now. Alright. I might be in trouble, guys. I might have screwed something up. We're going to try. It's still somehow running without the firmware.bin being in the radio at all. Okay, and it's not showing up anymore. And I can't turn the radio off anymore. Yeah, I think my Mac has issues with USB devices in general. Whoops. Alright, so I'm going to unplug the battery because it's frozen. And that's something that I can control. Popping the battery out. Man. I keep telling myself I'm gonna like figure out dinner, like turn on the oven so I can throw something in when I finish here, or like place an order for some delivery or something, and I keep not doing that, and all it would take me is like 3 minutes to do that. Oh, I also killed the music for you guys. Let me get that back on. There you go. Okay, battery's back in. Power on.
Welcome to EdgeTX.
Okay, it still fully boots up. How? Not sure. But apparently, it's running just off the SD card. So here's what I'm going to do. Power down. So apparently I need to drag the new firmware to the SD card and flash it from that. Well, why don't I just eject the SD card? Because it won't work dragging the firmware to... I've messed with my radio and its firmware like maybe once successfully in the 4.5 years that I've owned it. This is not something I am an expert at all. Let me give you desktop view. There you go. All right, so this is the SD card that I pulled out of the radio. Here's EEPROM. I don't know what that is, but it seems to be important. And here's firmware. What happens? I don't. Okay. New folder. Open TX. I'm gonna drag those two in there just to have them. I'm sure I could get them back from some online thing if I need to. And then I'm gonna drag this README text down here. No, that's not gonna work because this is a turn your radio and navigate to the SD card screen. Open the firmware folder and select the EdgeTX firmware that you just... Okay, I don't think I can do that much. Oh, it's in... Wait, but it's not in the SD card. That's SD card stuff. Right? And I haven't put anything on the SD card. I've only put it in the radio's memory. Do I need to put it in the SD card? Because that's what I was just about to do, but I don't know if that's going to work. Do I need to put it in the SD card? That's what makes sense to me, because it's not reading anything else. It's not reading what I flashed to the onboard flash chip. Okay, I'm gonna go there anyways. Firmware. I have just README text, and I know that's the OpenTX. That's this, the README text that I just copied off of it. Oh, I can put the bin. Okay, so let me pull the SD card back out, put it back in my computer. Goodness sakes. I'm slow. This is difficult. Oh man. Okay. So, open the SD card, open the firmware folder, and next to readme.txt, do I delete readme.txt? I'm just going to drop that in. Yeah, I should have done a little bit of research. I honestly figured it would be straightforward. And I think it should be. I think my Mac just has issues with USB devices. Okay, so I have the bin folder in the firmware folder. In the ignore it, he says. He says ignore it. Ignoring it. Then this goes back in the radio. Paul McDonald, you are It's like you're an FPV mentor or something. All right. So, heyo, I've got the bin. So now, flash bootloader. Haha. I was figuring that out. I'm just slow. That's what I was about to do before you recommended it. I swear. Okay, so then flash bootloader. Yes, writing. Done? Is that it? Is it done? I mean, it had a loading bar, and then the loading bar went away. So now, where did I see version before? No, it still says OpenTX. New firmware version. Do I have to reboot, factory reset, or reboot?
Welcome to EdgeTX.
The screen still says OpenTX, so I don't think I did it right. Still getting the same SD card warning. Okay, let's try that one more time then. SD card firmware. X7 EdgeTX V2.5.0 bin. Hold. Flash bootloader. Click. Writing. Then it goes away. Then nothing. Then reboot. I just rebooted. I don't know. I don't think it's working. I keep hitting flash bootloader. Okay, I'm rebooting. Power off. Power on.
Welcome to EdgeTX.
Okay, I powered it on. The screen said OpenTX. I'm still getting the same SD card warning. Should now see the EdgeTX bootloader. Select the option. Write firmware. Wait, you should now see the EdgeTX bootloader. Select the option. Write firmware. Select the EdgeTX firmware. You save to your SD card. Long press to flash it. Do I have to do the like pinching the things to get there? That's usually how you get to the bootloader. Select the option write firmware. Haha! I've not had this before. Noise. We just flashed the bootloader. Now you're gonna go to the bootloader and flash the radio. Ah! Okay, see, you know, I probably wouldn't have gotten there if it wasn't for you, Paul. That is, man. I mean, I could have just followed Bardwell's tutorial or any other tutorial, but you know, I'm stubborn. Okay, so I'm guessing it's just the first one here. Hold enter to start. Writing. Look at me go. I'm a real professional. Top one, confirmed. Writing complete. Hallelujah. I'm guessing I exit. Ah. EEPROM warning. Bad EEPROM data. Formatting EEPROM.
Welcome to EdgeTX.
Ooh. That one was different. Set sticks to midpoint. Look at me go. All right, well, all my models are gone now. Cool. No, that's fine. But oh, tools, DSM, Gropner, multi-channel namer, TBS Agent Light. If this just works, I swear to God, if this just works. No, it won't, because I don't have the module bay powered on for this model. That's fine. All right, hold on. Let me close this back up. Thanks, AA. I have something to mail to you, AA, and I am so sorry it has taken me this long from Christmas, I think it was. But work and life have been a bit of a mess lately, and then I got COVID this week. I was gonna go to the post office this week and mail it out, and I got COVID on Sunday. Okay, here's what I'm looking for. Version EdgeTX X7 version 2.5.0. Hey folks, we did it. That's what happens when you use a GoPro as your bench cam and you're using the USB cable that you use to battery backup the GoPro during live streams. You're using that as a USB cable for your Tango 2. GoPro dies. That's on me, but that's okay. I was barely using bench cam anyways. But yes, I haven't forgotten about you, AA. I know I left your message in Facebook unread. That was intentional because otherwise I might totally forget about it. Can y'all stop? Can I report it as unwanted commercial content or spam? It is spam. Thanks, we've received your report. We'll remove it. No, you're good, Paul. I was gonna hide him after I reported it as spam if it didn't automatically do that anyways. Cool. Thank you, Paul, for helping me with that and also with moderating the channel. Sweet. Now I just need to reset up my radio, my models and stuff. I'm sure I could redo or like copy and paste some of that stuff, but honestly, I don't know. Honestly, I think I'm just going to manually do it. I have in the past preached hardcore against using one model for every drone. And for the last year, that's all I've done. Basically, since I went to my Tango 2, that's all that I've done is just use one model for all my drones. And it, because I don't know how to, I don't know. Anyways, on Crossfire, it got weird and it didn't want to face cam. It didn't want to use other model numbers properly. Give me 1 second. I need to actually make sure I'm gonna feed myself tonight. And so far, I've been very bad about ensuring that I'm taking care of myself. Just to make it easy on myself, unless there's anything interesting on here. No, there's not. I've got a frozen pizza in my oven. I'm gonna go preheat, or in my freezer. I'm gonna go preheat my oven. Okay. What to do? Man, what a yeah, I need to I need to go download the EdgeTX companion. So I'm gonna look up right now. EdgeTX installation guide, SD card prep. Yeah, I also could have just followed the directions on their GitHub, on their website directly. The radio software made default to mode 1 stick configuration, so I might have to do some change. Yeah, all this good information right on the GitHub. So I'm gonna go download the companion, I think. Actually, maybe not. I might just set it up. I'm sure it's easy enough. I'm sure it's the exact same thing. Yeah, June, we got EdgeTX flashed to my QX7 successfully. So now I've got to start from scratch. Actually, let me do something real quick on this bad boy. What am I looking for? Excuse me. Nope. Yep. External RF. BPM, XJT, CRSF. Boom! That's all it takes to get Crossfire lit up. And now, I just need to remember the button clicks to get to Agent Light. There it is. Haha! Haha! Nice. Oh, that's gonna be so lovely to have around. Do I want to go ahead and bind my 7-inch guys to this? I think I might, even though I love having the portability of the Tango 2 for for throwing it in the backpack, going on a hike, or like going somewhere with just the backpack on long range missions. Where's my hair's freaking out over there? That's alright. I think since I can't quite get Cloud going, TBS Cloud, hold on, sorry. I have the hiccups now too. No. Well, that's weird. Interesting. This says server online. Still. Which would just be so nice if I could get this thing working. I find it hard to switch between form factors. That's the thing. I don't know. When I got the Tango 2, I found that form factor incredibly difficult to fly with. But I committed to giving it a go because I wanted the portability. So I said, I'm just going to only fly with this for a while. And then I built a new quad somewhere in there, and and bound it to the Tango 2, and at some point in there, this stopped connecting to all my drones. It's just all at once. This one stopped working as a bound radio. So I just stopped. I literally haven't used this to fly in a year and a half at least, maybe more. And I love this. This is like, I've flown X9Ds, I've flown Tango 2, I've flown not much else, but I've flown a Spectrum radio, maybe a couple other things, and the QX7 just works for me. It's just comfortable, especially on the neck strap, pinching, it's just that. It's just comfortable. I hold it against my belly and just get that nice pinch game with a lanyard up to the neck. It's perfect. It's perfect. But yeah, I haven't gone back and forth the way that I dreamt when I bought the Tango 2, because I had this first. I bought the Tango 2 and I was like, I'll go back and forth. But when I got the Tango 2, I was like, this is so uncomfortable because it's so small. I need to commit time to like learn on it. And I did. And then the QX7 stopped binding to all my quads. I was like, that sucks. But I just kind of rolled with the punches. And I liked the portability so much. And I got used to the form factor and I got used to pinching on it. And I can now fly with it perfectly fine. So every time I pick up my QX7 and I say, man, I miss this, and I feel the sticks, I'm like, yeah, this seems like it would be still my, like, I think I could go back to this in a heartbeat. I think I've maybe simmed on this once or twice in the last year, but honestly, I mostly sim on the Tango 2 because it's USB-C and that's more accessible than micro B USB. So that's why I was really hoping at the start of the stream to figure out TBS Cloud, but no luck. Goodness, this cough's getting rough. You know what? Let me try that one more time. Let me try TBS Cloud one more time. And then we'll call it. And I'm going to work on setting up my QX7 in getting the model set up, and I'll probably bind it to my two 7-inch rigs so that I can actually get the benefits that I bought the full-size module for, because I want that full-size module and the extra range. Okay. USB agent. Let's just try this again. It's ridiculous. I don't think it's going to work. I don't know why it just sits at connecting. Yeah, I am. That's how you do it, right? Or do you connect it to the other Crossfire device? When I set it up, I'm pretty sure I connected it to my home Wi-Fi or my phone Wi-Fi, or no, I connected it to my home Wi-Fi. TBS Crossfire. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. About a server offline. That's all that matters. It's not working. I need to go back. I had a yeah, Batcave is specifically a 2.4 network. I had Batcave 5G or 5 whatever 5.8 network on my thing, but Batcave is my specific 2.4 one. Now it won't even let me select it. I don't know. I'll do some more research and try again. Probably not on stream because this is obnoxious. What if I forget Wi-Fi? What then? What are you gonna do then, bud? Forget Wi-Fi. Done. Close. Configure. Batcave. I don't know if that's the right password. Probably is. It's already connecting. I didn't even. No. Come on. Batcave. Connect. Confirm. Last try. I'll give it a minute. Oh. Anyways, thanks for hanging out, y'all. Sorry for the weird stream. Been super low energy. COVID has just kind of taken it out of me. And and I haven't been sleeping well either, and yeah, it's just been a rough week. So thanks for being patient tonight and sticking around, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. Who knows when that will be, and who knows what that will be. I have a couple things I need to 3D print, not really live stream there. I have I have some lithium ion batteries that I need to build. That might be that might be the next stream. Here are my next couple projects. Lithium ion batteries I'm trying to build. Some 6S 21700 cells, and then I'm trying to scrap or rip apart my GoPro Hero 6 and turn it into a naked GoPro, because I barely use it as is, and I think I might use it more if I can throw it on a 3-inch or a 4-inch long, 3-inch Cinewhoop or a 4-inch long-range cruiser. More often, and I'll use those quads more because my Cinewhoop currently is struggling to carry the weight of a full GoPro. Not really struggling, but it's a heavy Cinewhoop, so if I could get down the way to the GoPro, that would be nice. And I have a 4-inch long-range cruiser that I barely fly because it doesn't have any HD. So naked GoPro would be nice to have. Click subscribe and the notification bell if you want to see those things happen. My Discord is at fpvmentor.com, and just join that up and you'll get notification alerts for live streams as well. That's it though. Thanks for hanging out, guys. See you next time.